Hello, everybody. I like to talk about people having open minds and strengthening your mind, mental sovereignty, mental freedom. Has to do with healing trauma, but also making your mind stronger. And one thing I notice is people have a perception problem. So if you're in America, you'll know that we're very polarized here politically, ideology, and you see this across the globe. But one thing I've noticed is the stronger you feel about something, the more zoomed in you usually are on the issue. Now, think about if you have a map and you put it right up against your face, okay? You're just going to see a bunch of splotches of color. You're not going to be able to make out what you're looking at. And if you slowly zoom out and see it from a bit of a distance, you're actually going to see map, the states, the countries. So again, if you feel really strongly about almost any topic, that's kind of a warning for you to slow down and say, wait a minute, I might be too close to this problem. And noticing it is the first big step. After that, you kind of want to slow down and take a step back from it. You're probably not questioning your own thoughts or beliefs enough. One suggestion that I have, if you're open to it, which I do, is I have this main account where I post things that I think of and want to share, but I have a burner account. And on that account, I follow, I don't know, I'm making this up, but about 1,000 different sources. And I've grown it over years, by the way. I didn't do this in a week or two. But I very purposely curate, for example, a bunch of left sources, a bunch of right sources, a bunch of independent sources, and maybe some weirdos like myself that do not fit in any of these categories and really challenge themselves to think about every issue individually. But I have this burner account and I will go to that so that I can get every perspective, even some gnarly ones from both far ends of the spectrum, some more reasonable ones maybe, some independent ones to even everything out. And again, the left field kind of oddball ones because you need to challenge your thoughts. So I would challenge anybody to do this. Really challenge yourself and curate to make sure that you're getting every side of the argument that you can. Also, this may be obvious, but do not watch little clips or daily news. It's totally biased and curated. It's framed in a particular way, and I'm not judging any sides. All sides do it, but you need the full picture. As much as you're able or willing, go see a primary source. If you see a 5-second clip that sounds terrible, zoom back again, right? You're too close to it. Zoom back and look at the full 30-second clip. Look at the full 2-minute clip. Remember, you can speed all of these websites up double speed and cut your time down. And last but not least, remember just to always be questioning your own mind. Everything you believe, you have some part of it wrong. It's guaranteed. Life is too complex. And everybody you're ever going to meet, even the most difficult, challenging person, they all know something you don't know. When you figure out the thing that you think that's wrong, or when you learn something from somebody that's even challenging and you add more truth to your brain, you become mentally stronger, you become more powerful. If you do this intentionally all the time, you'll become more of an integrative thinker, taking the best pieces from this group, from this group, from this group, taking what works, what makes sense, and bringing it all together. That's integrating all the thoughts that make sense and work. That's a really good goal to get to in terms of your thinking it. So I highly recommend it. I'm not saying not to believe anything, but definitely be open to new evidence and know that many things you think right now certainly are wrong or at least have a major flaw to them. Anyway, I hope that's useful to you and have a great day.